question. How comfortable are you with the concept of expecting greatness? So I ask that because as a coach, I consistently see where people struggle, and I'm talking like struggle with the idea of expecting good things for themselves, good things to come in life, yet they desire it for other people. So, as a coach, my question is, what is so hard with the concept of expecting greatness? Hi everybody, I'm Jessica. I'm a certified life coach and I have my Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology. I also have my own coaching practice. It's called Endless Possibilities Life Coaching Services. So I'm doing these videos to try to highlight some of the concepts and the things that I see consistently show up in my practice. And I do work with kids as young as 2.5, all the way on up through all the ages, couples, business coaching. So I do see a wide variety of demographics and developmental stages. And the one thing I see with consistency is the inherent or the knee-jerk kind of to look for challenges, to look for the things that are going to go wrong, to expect something, even something that shows itself as so good. I have clients that just have such a hard time accepting that this could really be. And I know some of this can tie to trauma or can tie to, areas of hurts that have happened as we've grown up through life, maybe, dysfunctions in family frameworks, bullying at school. So I absolutely understand the groundwork for why we've lost our confidence or trust in it. But my challenge as a coach is, why do we accept that? Why do we accept that great things can't come along with some of that hard stuff? So that's what I pose to you today. And the couple questions that I would have you ask yourself is, do you discount your self-worth and settle for less? Because if you answer yes, then I'm telling you right now, you're in the category where you're having a hard time expecting greatness. So I ask you that to challenge you to think differently about this. The other thing is, why is it so easy for us to believe in the bad and just accept that as this is how it is versus believing in the good? I mean, I see this to such a degree that I've developed skill set and skill building activities for young kids to try to shift that learning pattern. And I coach parents on how do you start creating a behavior or mindset that says, hey, good things can come in life. So change doesn't have to be scary. Change doesn't mean things are bad. So I guess that's the thing too, that there's so many other implications and so many other things that go along with having a hard time of expecting greatness. And when we can shift our mindset and really open up to the possibilities that great things do exist in this world, in our life, and are available to every single one of us, the whole landscape of what we have in our life changes or can change from it. So there are definitely a lot of things that go into play. I mean, one of it is a biological preset. I've been doing a lot of research on the mind, and the things that they're learning on the mind are fascinating. There's a lot of new research coming out, but one of the main things is that our mind, we think of it as our mind's the one that's the logical. It's going to pull us out of it. It's what we need to rely on to get through and make the best choice. What we're finding is there's a whole lot of information in the mind that isn't accurate, that isn't helpful, and that doesn't support greatness. And it's because our mind is there, it's built to keep us safe, and it has a hard time identifying what's a true threat versus a perceived threat, and it really, really doesn't like change. So that's one of the reasons why I think we just kind of go into that autopilot of it. And as a coach, that's one of the reasons why it's such a we make such an exerted effort and put that into the kind of session plan to change the pattern of thought. And one of the ways that we can do that is just really creating a new way of thinking. And that takes practice and it takes time, but it's very doable and it's absolutely possible. And if you have not or seen the video on slow and steady equals big changes, I advise you to see it if this is hitting a nerve for you or if it's something that you're interested in, because it supports the concept that slow and steady work towards something increases and brings big changes. So anyhow, back to the concept of greatness. as a coach, one of the things that I coach to, and one of the things that I'm really excited about and looking forward to doing with this YouTube channel is really highlighting all the things that are available to us to create greatness. The research that I've done shows that yes, even though our brain can get in the way and we have to override it, we have so many other biological supports to do that. And our cells themselves are incredible cheerleaders for us doing the best that we can do. And we, with our free will, have the mechanisms to override kind of the autopilot of our brain. And we really can create a new program to run from. So, I'll get into those videos later on throughout the year of 2023. But for today, I really ask you guys to just sit back and take a look. Take a look at what you expect for yourself. Take a look at how you feel when something good comes. Do you most of the time we're happy about it, but do you also feel nervous? Do you feel like, oh my gosh, when's the other shoe gonna drop? When am I gonna lose this? Those are all indicators that there's some sort of barrier or some sort of struggle with us allowing for and accepting great things to come. And really what it comes down to is we just have to believe. We have to believe and we have to behave as if great things are destined for us as they are for other people. And we really need to start looking for the possibilities of where those opportunities exist, what we can do within our own selves to improve the likelihood that we're going to run into greatness, and really take some responsibility for shifting into a more positive focus. But when you do that, boy, you are holding the wheel of your life and you are taking it for the ride of your dreams. So I definitely encourage you guys to do that. And I know I'm a work in progress on that myself. But again, expect greatness because it's out there and you definitely deserve it. All right, have a fantastic day. If you like what you've heard, please subscribe, tell other people about it, and leave some comments if you have questions or anything like that.